Wait a second. Oh no, wait, there we go. I was wondering why that wasn't... It's fine. Hello! Hi, it's me, Very. I have updated things a little bit. Hi, Hap. Welcome. I have done a complete revamp of the scene system of this seasonal selections. Orclad. Thank you for the Orclad, Hef. Appreciate it. Yeah, so now when you change the seasons, and I forgot to put my light on, which would help. There we go. Oh, look at that. Now I'm bright and in focus. It helps, doesn't it? Yeah, I've set it so that it won't change the scene in... It changes the scenes that I have in it. And I can still go big. I can still point at things. I got rid of the screen because I wasn't feeling it, so I now have a different border around my play area. Hopefully you guys like it. We're going to be playing Everhood. We're going to be getting back into it. I don't remember which one I should pick. This one I think is like literally before I made the final choice. This one I don't remember either. Is this part of my death run? This is our new one. This is our new run. Let's have a look. What? Everhood say what? What have I done? Did I corrupt it? That's odd. Thanks, Rob. Does this mean I have to do the end of the game again? Probably does. Which is okay. I should have checked before. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. We'll just get there again. It's not too far, and we can go straight for Midnight Town through the... Actually, it is quite a long path to Midnight Town, isn't it? Well, okay. Yeah, well... Yes, you can stop my face. Let my enemies suffer. Right, there's these now. Yeah. This bit, I like, legitimately, how would you do this bit? Yay, Pink. Hi, Pink. Why? What is making you come back? powerless to do anything. And yet she's like sort of in control as well. It's a bit interesting. Why won't you die? Because I've already done this fight. In fact, I've done this twice. Yeah, that was kind of close, but that's okay. I refuse to lose! Yeah, okay, but I'm gonna beat you. And someone like you... I'm not gonna lose right at the end here. I'm not gonna let myself do that. Okay, we're back to full health. Nice. Hi, Brie. Sorry, we're going to have to re-clear to it, but it's fine. I know how to do it, and we'll do it quickly. Oh ho ho! I honestly think Green Mage is probably my favorite. You need to do another Everhood run. You never submitted any to the leaderboards? Yeah. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, okay. Brini, do you know why this save has become a corrupted mess of symbols? Because it has. I don't know what happened. Yes? Okay. Law? Probably. I'm not going to save. Hey, look, it's all our friends. Oh, it's beautiful times. Give me the arm. Yes. Yeah, there's a flicker of pink there. There's a couple of flickers of pink. You can't skip through this bit. I'd be interested to know what Everhood speedruns are like. Time to learn about taking our arm back. We already know how. Hi, Frog. Seems as if the doll has finally found its arm. You've proven yourself more than worthy to get your arm back. Yes, okay. Now that you have seen what remains of this world, the ones in this world are trapped in here in this realm. They have lived for many, 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 many eons. Searching for release, for purpose. Frog is right, no chance, she seems spooked. No, it's more that, it seems like he is saying to me, we don't have to do the tutorial this time because you're on New Game Plus. I must ask you a huge favor. Or maybe this is exactly what happened last time, and I forgot. It's probably the case. You must find extraordinary courage and determination. This will be an immense challenge to end this world. I'll show you how to free souls with your arm. Yeah, okay, so he will show me the... Now I forget if I can play this without... I think if you do this without killing him, or without firing anything back, he gets upset at you? But I know where we want to go, so I will actually do it. It's fine. All routes lead to hallway? Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Thanks. I think this is the fastest way to get there. We do have to fight Rasta Beast again, but you know, it's like... Okay. I do like how the music changes. Get used to me doing that, because I'm gonna have to do that a lot. Hi. Finally, you have your arm back. It will be such a long time. The mages have fled for they know what is coming, but they don't understand why they must be killed. You must help them by ending them. If you need help finding the remaining souls, we will be in our court. Okay. How's everyone going? What is this? Hello? Psst, hey. I know who you are. I know you've played this scenario all before. You strike me as the kind of guy that lives for challenges and maybe searching for something new and exciting. Let me introduce myself. My name is Sam. It's Cat. It's a cat. We're gonna be worried about cats, everyone. I have a proposal. Thank you for bringing me into my kitchen with seasoning. Thanks, Hef. I have a proposal. I could use someone with your talents. You're fired? No, you're fired, Brady. You see, I've come across some information about a somewhat hidden treasure. Yeah, exciting, right? I've already gotten it. I found the location, but there is a problem. It is being guarded by a really big guy. I usually deal with this kind of stuff myself, but I fear the odds are against me. My suggestion is that we split the treasure half-half. If you help me. Do you want to go on a treasure hunt? No. I see. You come to reconsider my offer? Do you want to go on a treasure hunt with me? But I wanted to do the whole way. Okay, wait. No treasure, only hallway? Yeah, exactly. Stop being such a tease. Hey, what are you doing? That wasn't part of our deal. Oh. Oh. No. Why? He was just a boy. You came back and now get to see me seasoned. Yeah, I'm seasoned. Okay, so where do we need to go? We need to go in this door. It's an interesting theme. I kind of like it. Anyway. Welcome back, Jack. Oh, I've got to do that fight again, don't I? Ugh. Could maybe use a hand holding some bottle of your head seasoning you? Yeah. So my plan is that for each season, I'm going to slowly add little additions to it. We'll get there eventually. But for now, I've added a new season, and I'm happy about it. Okay. This my spice rack? No. I just picked a random image off Google Images. Who do you take me for? It's not even my kitchen. I'm sure that's a rot 30 something. And now, Purvis May tries to input a command.
Sarah, we're gonna miss the show. Don't make those little kitties wait.
Oh sure, Jack. I'm just gonna find the clicker or the doodad that turns this whole shebang off. Will the Fossy neck do it? Thanks.
What?
Hello. Welcome to the stream. I just thought with the bully spices and all. Yeah, well, I mean... Double sound? What was the double sound? I did it. I beat them. I didn't do that last time. Input command echoed. The input or command a double sound at the same time. That's odd. I'll look into it, but I'm pretty sure it only plays once. Maybe the sound of it is just too loud. Let me have a look. Command actions. No? Where did I put it? Should be here. There it is. Why is it in events? No, the volume's at 68%. Weird. I don't know what that was about. I don't know. 68. Yeah. It was technically meant to be at 70, but it keeps pushing itself down and I don't understand why. Yep. Thank you. Do you think I should put it lower, Hef? Most of my other sound alerts are at that level. Okay, Master Beast. Do I kill Rust Beast or do I survive? What do we think? End him? Okay. It would probably be faster, to be honest. Yeah, if I could get good pulls. There we go. Okay, here we go. No, almost. Those ones are really big. Sorry about that. Whoopsies. Well, that went well, didn't it? Is that a... How did... Oh, that's... I was going to say, how did Imprison get animated emotes, but no, that's just with BTT TV. Anyway, let's do this again. Ah! Hi, Aquaman! That's one of his emotes. He has them? Damn! I wish I had them. I haven't gotten them yet. Remember how I said this was going to be easy? I know I'm probably overextending as part of the problem here. Oh, don't know how I grabbed that, but I did. How are you going, Quillman? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you, Rasta Beast. We get the point. We're very tough, very strong. Yeah. Did I ever beat Dev Gnomes? No, I did not beat Dev Gnomes. How's everyone going? We're going to walk down the hallway soon, I promise. Oh boy. My head did not like that time. As a warning again, this game does contain flashing imagery. So many colors come at once then. Oh my god, that went every time. Have I tried not dying to him? Yeah, very funny. I'm fine. I'm in my rack. Why am I in my spice rack? I'm seasoned. I made a new frame. We were in the kitchen. Don't worry, you're on Subby. I love that you all hate it. Oh my god. I swear I didn't have this much of a problem with it last time I did it. Maybe I did. Okay, cool, thank you. There. No! I'm very rusty. Oh my god. Now I'm pulling out all the stops. Wow, what happened there? Nothing. What happened? Oh, there it was. That's fine. We will just damage through it then. Why did that not fire? Ah, it's not firing off quick enough. I don't understand what's happening. Thank you, Hap. Should probably go get my yogurt and berries and get the projector set up for when the hallway begins. Left wall? I know. Why do I always end up on the right? I'm blaming it on my COVID booster. I'm a boosty boy. The timing's wrong now. There we go. You would think I would learn which way to go through there. Okay, well, we're back in the middle for this one, which makes me feel good. There we go. I can't wait for the time when you walk. Thank you, Eriku. You trained me better than this. Did you also get a boost juice to send a photo to your boss's stupid joke? We did it. What did I do? I tried my best to stop you, but it wasn't enough. Okay, bye. Let's just do that. I guess. Okay. You want a brew smoothie? Please. And so it begins. Are we ready? We're going to be here for 4 hours. Hey there, Red. I'm a bit surprised that you broke into my cellar, but I guess I shouldn't be. Now, what is it that you want? Oh, I wouldn't go in there if I were you. That corridor is endless. Well, technically it isn't endless. There is an end. We'll just take forever to get there. You can't send me to seasoning after I'm already in seasoning, Jack. That's not how it works. It'll just take forever to get there. I know, because I made the corridor. Well, And so we begin. Thank you. You meant to send me to space. I feel like we're going to experience a lot of seasons. Here comes your favorite part. The endless corridor running. You took a step. I like the part where he goes no. I do like Autumn as well, Quirmin. Yeah, it's leggies. Am I doing something wrong? I assume this is what I meant to do, yes? Note to self, you are wasting your time. You have not forgotten anything at the end of this corridor. I am serious. This corridor is so very, 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 very long. You wrote this sign because you forgot what was at the end. It was not worth it. Remember that every sign has a story behind it. Every story has a story behind it. I'm doing fine? Okay, good. More like very long? Yeah. I like the part when the corridor changes. Yeah. That was intense. I should pay more attention. I'm surprised you've done that first try. If I missed they should have made you go down and back up so you actually have to work at it. Yeah. Everyone's enjoying the very long corridor. Should we put some music on? Do we want some tunes? Or are we just going to sit here in the silence as I talk and press the right button? Silence is good. It's also golden, I hear. I would follow along at home, but I would get stuck at the sign for hours. Silence works. Okay. We'll contemplate light. It needs to be as awkward as possible. Oh, I can fix that. We've been here for 5 minutes and it feels like 10 minutes, so this will be a long stream. It took me so long to get this working, so you're going to hear a little bit of dev chat here. I'm gonna make myself tiny. I don't want to be big the whole time. A little bit of dev chat. To get the season front and season back working, I made them into scenes, and then they're all being toggled off, and then one of them is being toggled on by the particular event that's being called by Twitch. But to be able to make the front bit, the thing in front of me here, big, you'll notice I'm not slanted anymore. I've just decided to keep it the same on all of them. I still think that this effectively does what I wanted it to do, which is fine. It's the same with Summer Season 2. So what I've done is I have a small version of that scene, and I have a big version of that scene. Are you going to lurk my popping from time to time to see you at the finish line? Sounds good, Everhood. That's totally fine. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Actually, you can press !lurk if you like to join the Shadow Sirens from Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. You should move it over so it's just your head sticking out of the top. Yeah. You can also unlurk when you get back. Thank you for the lurk, Everhood. It's a different song when you unlurk. Thank you for the content. Is that me just staring at the screen, Jack? God, I hope so. And just followed. We got that happening now too. Thank you for the refollow again, Hef. I'm glad. Thank you, Jack, for clipping that. That's a great thing. Don't forget to put all the clips in the channel as well on the Discord. Oh god, this is going to be a long stream, isn't it? Should I put a timer on? Hefner has been following for 17 seconds. You'll forget. It's okay. I always try and chase that up at the end. We should have done a timer. It's not too late. It's early days. Let's do a timer. I'm going to do it. Where does the time go? I think it takes some time for the follow age command to I think it's 30 seconds before you can use it again. I might drop the cooldowns a bit because they're longer than I was expecting. Anyway. Start. Actually, I'm going to have to do this so I can see this. Okay. There we go. There you go. 6 months, 4 hours, 57 minutes, and 24 seconds, roughly. That's my hope. Okay. No, sorry, we're meant to be very quiet and pensive here. I'm contemplating how many days have they actually lived here. I'm sure that someone has counted them. You would just have to count how many are in one hallway, I assume, until it changes, and then count the number of hallways. He thinks there is a number of hallways. Speed rub. The Mad Tradition spawned the 1993 comedy classic that saw Bill Murray, sardonic TV weatherman Phil Connors stuck in the same day over and over again. But for just how long? Well, the film blog has worked it out for you. 33 years and 350 days. I'm gonna have to keep changing my fingers for this too. Whoop. No. Keep running. Speed rub. You think there is a number of hallways? Does it just aim for it? Is it? I said I would do this, so I'm gonna do it. $888 rooms. That's a lot of. So I did commit. I've got to do it, even if it takes me forever. Forever. So I really messed up fighting Rasta Beast before, didn't I? Buckle up, this is going to get weird. I don't want spoilers, Hef. You don't know spoilers? Okay. You just found out the number of rooms is all, and I was like, I'm not counting. When isn't very weird? I would hope I'm not too weird. So how's everyone going? What's an interesting thing that happened to you today, if at all? You're talking about just broadly, as in me? I'm gonna get weird. Being weird is A-okay? I agree. I agree, Quitman. We're all a little mad here. You woke up? That's true. Your day has only just begun. With your day shift work, Hef. You played Minecraft? Then Yu-Gi-Oh? How are you going in Yu-Gi-Oh? I hope you're doing well. I got my Pfizer jab, so my booster. Then quit Yu-Gi-Oh and played more Minecraft. That's fair. I tried to do more legendary gauntlets and literally got nowhere. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. But I did a whole bunch of the you got reminded of why modern Yu-Gi-Oh is actual garbage. You mean you don't like Link monsters, Synchro monsters, XYZ monsters? You played some Pokemon Quest. That's the cube one, isn't it? Where everything is square. It's like Minecraft, but Pokemon. Got work in an hour, probably won't do anything for a while. They give you work that should have lasted a few days. I just assembled some macros on a stream deck I wasn't using and did it all in 2 hours. 5 minutes, turn ones. 5 minute turn ones broke me? Yeah. That's rough. Not gonna tell him that. Yeah, no. Stretch out the time, give yourself some freedom. You should be rewarded for your ingenuity, not punished for getting through it quickly. I was wanting to try it out to build a little e-hero deck again, because I love me my e-heroes. And there's like new ones that are like fusion monsters that are just put 2 e-heroes together and you get this dude. And I was like, ooh, that sounds like fun. But then I remembered that everything sucks. If you go above bronze tier, you will have a bad time. I do not want to have a bad time. Damn, they were not kidding when they really said endless hallway, huh? Control-Shift-T, make placement on Google Earth Pro, type text poll, delay 1,000 milliseconds, hotkey enter, accept, and just slap them where polls were down a line. Oh. If it works, it works. Are we there yet? Don't make me turn this red puppet around. Watching a man's psyche break in real time is fascinating. Okay, raise your hand if you've done this yourself. I'm curious. Raise his hand. Hef, you yourself have walked down a hallway infinitely? Maybe I did what it to you. Don't worry, bub. I wasn't gonna say nothing. We good. We're good, man. I'm fine. What are we going to do for 4 hours? I finally finished off my dragon type gear in Pokemon Masters today too. That was nice because of the went a bit, oh geez, Rick there. Oh geez, Rick, we're going down this endless hallway. Morty, it's fine. Everything's okay. This is all part of the plan. Oh, I just find it hard to believe you, Rick. Well, you just gotta trust me. You gotta trust me that there's an end. Why else would he put the sign there? Yeah? No? Maybe? It's really funny to think about, you know, like, there are so many other things I could be doing with my life right now. So many other things I would like to be. What if we all just didn't chat for 4 hours? What would we do? Just stare off into middle distance. I'm assuming other things are going to change, right? I don't know. I don't want spoilers. I will be delighted when they do or do not occur. But we got to do it. Or as I call it, a reaction stream. Oh. Oh. Mm. Like that? 1 million subs. New video. This guy walks down a hallway for 4 hours? You love the art style in Pokemon Cafe? I did find it quite interesting. It's definitely a unique style that they've done for that game. You need to do a react stream with this react stream. I'm just sitting there looking at me. I see you watching me, watching you. That's what happens when I watch the stream. Ah, dearie me. So 10 minutes, right? So that is a sixth of a quarter. We have done 1/24th of this whole thing. Aren't you glad you made this choice? Oh no, I did not make this choice. You didn't have to succeed at the challenge. You love this track? I too like. It's my favorite song. I'm really hoping my computer doesn't die. I'm sorry. I had to do a little bit of a sniff check because I'm worried about it overheating. The simplicity really speaks volumes about the emptiness of eternity. I mean, it's true. There's a lot that you can make a commentary on about this. I think that is on high. Okay. Thank you for the sneeze emote. I'm sorry, I almost blinded you with a light. There we go. Sorry, I'm destroying the simplicity and volumes. You making eggs? What kind of eggs? How you making your eggs, Hef? You laying them one at a time? Egg. Maybe I should make a very egg emote. Just one of like me holding an egg. I'm gonna write that on the list. Because I do get eggs in Pokemon Masters too, so there's enough reason for me to have egg. It's very, and he hold an egg. I will have my emote artist get right on it. Egg in mouth? Ugh. I don't know what I did there. I've got, so that gives me 3 emote ideas at least. I don't know how many I need. And I need to figure out what I'm going to do with animated emotes too. I want at least like a party very one, you know the classic one where it's like that sort of thing with colors, flashing rainbow colors. Animated emotes are hard. I wish I had them. Brie, post your animated emote, please. If I may be so bold as to ask for it. Yes. Yes. Beautiful Magikarp. Yes. Thank you. Hey, Jack, are you still there? Oh, you know what? That's what I should do. Oh, another sign. Note to self. Oh no. Here we go again. Look, pal. You are not even close to halfway of this corridor. I know sometimes it feels important to look everywhere. This is not a trick. This is a reminder not to make this stupid mistake again. You will have to walk so very long. You two can get this beautiful fish if you sub to Brie to reach our modded Minecraft server sub goal. I figure I might as well use this time to do a plug. Well, yes. Jack, can you type !Brie for me, please? You'll have to walk so very long. There's nothing of importance at the end of this corridor. There is just madness. Madness, you say? I do like madness. Thank you, Jack. Yeah, I know. This is the thing I was going to check. Okay. I need to check that I've spelt it right. I know that I'm losing time. It's fine. You missed what the sign said? Oh, thank you for the Brie trans heart. Beautiful. Have I spelled it correctly? No, I put the H in the wrong place. That's fine. I can fix that. Add. Okay. Ooh. Is it anyone can do these? Yes. Okay, I was wrong. Anyone can do them. I should make it mods only, but you know, I'll fix that later. Whatever. You can now do !Jack. I think it said Twitch Prime. No, Quimment, the sign said, oh no, don't keep going. Why is it posting twice? Oh, because 2 people posted !Jack. Is that work? Is that good? Are you pleased with that? I can change it if you like. I don't have another emote other than the Angie one. You can use one of my emotes. Angie link of approval. Thank you. Appreciate it. Did the timer stop? Why did the timer stop? It's still going. Why did it stop? That was weird. It's still going. It just didn't show up for some reason. Run's invalid. It was invalid before I started. Let's be real. This much. Thank you for the hot dogs. How are we feeling? Are we going okay? Oh, glad. Don't forget we can spam ARC every 30 seconds to add to very insanity. You can. You absolutely can do that. I don't know what I did, but I did it. I did do it. Very. He knows where places are. I do know where places are. This is true. I don't know what I did, but I did it. Are there other fun quotes or clips that you remember that I should add to that? I can't think of any off the top of my head. The main thing we want to do is get off. Yes, I do want to get off. Thank you, Clement. It's the line from the thing. It is. Also, Jack, are you happy that I added you to Chess Stream command? Chess Stream. Chair is streaming. The chair's live. Can you believe we're watching? Why so serious, Paul? Oh, we live in a society. This is really nice actually, because if I move back far enough I can get the fan on me. You can also probably hear it. For that I apologize. Oh, that's nice. We can spam these and they will overlap. Yes, this is correct. We're going full Jordan Rasco here. I mean, we can pull a chair stream. Is that a super rare? No, they're all got the same chance of being there. Have you seen? So Jordan's added a thing to her stream where if you play bits, it can play Sweet Caroline, but then if you get there's a channel points to do the da 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 and put it in the right place. It's very funny. Anyway. Oh, the chaos that will can cause. Yeah, it's great. And so it's sweet cat ba 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 ba. That's great. So I was like, yeah, you can pull the ripcord whenever you like. It's fine. It'll be even funnier when there's like the little me that pops up. That would be fun to do, but I'd have to rig myself into. I could do it. Just take a photo of myself against the green screen. Oh, glad. Thank you for the glad, Brie. But yes, are there any other funny quotes or clips or things that you think I should add to pull the ripcord? I might add. See, I don't want to overlap too much with the channel trailer as well. Excuse me. Oh, I'm completely divested from Triggerfire now. I'm very happy about that. The input of command is completely handled on my style. Chair is streaming. The chair's live. Can you believe we're watching a chair stream? Oh, yeah, yeah. I love that one so much. Just gonna play some Animal Crossing. That's what comes after that in the actual clip. You ready for StreamerBot 2? Is there a second one coming out? A sequel? The one thing that I would like is to be able to say, when something changes, change this thing as well. So like, when I do this, I want to be able to have this move as well and change and have that change size, because then I wouldn't have to do the double thing. But I actually think this is a neater solution. Anyway. Got to rebuild from the start? I would not like that, to be honest. That's right. Okay, so we're coming up on... You're also lying? Okay. It's okay, I didn't believe you anyway. It was that sort of thing where it's like, if it was the case, that would suck, but I'd understand. You had to change like 3 times. You need to redo your stuff for the new VTuber Plus update. You finally went to Leorin? I thought you divested from Leorin. I'm actually doing it, G-Man. It's actually happening. We're going down the hallway. We've seen 2 signs so far. We got a little timer going. Then you had to swap to StreamerBot the next week? Yes, yeah. But, like, how good do you feel about having StreamerBot, though? I love it so much. It's so tasty. And I've only barely scratched the surface. I can't wait to start putting little bit stuff in and things like that. I'm a bit upset that I can't, like, completely divest from things like Streamlabs or what's the other one? Stream Elements. I have to use at least one of them to take donations. If only you had 4 hours spare. Look, if you want to ask questions about StreamerBot or things like how I do some of the things I do on this stream, I'm happy to answer them. Yes, we'll turn it into a little bit of a Q&A as I press right. Ba, ba, ba. The one thing I really want to work on is my hype train. You've been trying to make stream things? Good, man. I didn't know that you streamed. Or is it something that you want to do but haven't started yet? You don't yet? Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. Well, I highly recommend, if you want to have things like follower alerts and sub alerts and channel point redemptions. I've had a couple of hype trains, but I had an idea for a hype train thing that was going to be very odd and very weird. You'll be investing no time in hype trains? That's completely fair, Hef. I have a really good idea for a hype train, and that's why I want to do it. But it's going to be so much work. But if I can do it all in StreamerBot, I would be very happy. I need to use more groups. I've started to use groups a bit more. So for example, to change all of this stuff, all the backgrounds and all of the little things are in a group, and then it turns off the whole group, and then it opens, then it turns back on just the one that it needs to turn on. So it'll fade the stuff that's and that's the easiest way to handle coming from any stream or coming from any season. So if I was in space, instead of going, if the current season is space, then do a space turn off, I can just say, turn off everything in that group, turn on the one I want. And it just handles it so much easier. But I need to group actions because I feel like that might help me. It's an organization thing, you know, like I'm not good at it. We're coming up on half an hour, which is an eighth of the way into this stream. Could also use a nice stinger, like a wave of snow coming in for winter. Yeah, that would be fun too. I've had thoughts about that sort of stuff. Like I was saying before, I want people to be able to control things on each season. So like have seasonal events. So at sort of a low bit level, you can have a small thing happen, and then at a high bit level, you have a big thing happen, but it's relevant to the season. Yeah, exactly. But that would mean making animations, waves of pumpkins, just like pumpkins rolling along. Because you can. It would just be a case of on my notifications layer, put on some tunes. I was told to not put on tunes. I would make any of the transitions on the overlay scene, and then it would just play on top of what's happening. Waves of pumpkin size lattes. The silence is important. A bunch of pumpkins falling down from the sky, like Vecnus's donuts. Yes, exactly. Or leaves, or for jacarandas, I guess I would make all the flowers fall down for spring. So we do have, so you can de-season and take me back to the purple curtain, which is good because I can call that event at the end of a stream as well. Do you guys have winter gear? I own some winter stuff because I've been overseas. I've got like a big bulky coat and like thermal wear. Yeah, there's jacarandas in the background of the spring scene. How important? Because XQC watched Shrek while doing this. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind. I'm gonna get DMCA'd if I keep going. When you start right? You just gotta trick them so they don't know that it's the song. So much to do, so much to see, so much to do, so much to see, so much to do, so much to see. Is that music? Is that the soft rumbling of something? No, there's nothing in my desktop audio. Maybe it's outside. And they don't stop coming, 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 and there's so much to do, so much to see, so much to do, so much to see, so much to do, so much to see. You have a snack? You have a bed? Let's walk down a goddamn hallway? You know it. It's been half an hour of me just pressing right. Are there any other things that people want to try out or redeeming? Is the silence thing a debate? No, they've been... Oh! Oh, yeah. Thank you for gifting subs to G-Man or Jazz Stitch. I can actually play music if you really want. Oh, yeah. That's the other thing. I need something for gift subs. Left, no, right. The silence is just to drive very mad. Yeah, no. I can play some tunes if we really want. Pep is here. Hello, Pep. Nobody's buying hot Zars, so I can have 75 in my bank I can't use. I'm sorry, Hef. I should buy a hot Zar. Oopsies. It's all that clear. That's just gonna be stuck in my head now. A pizza, Brie. It's a pizza. Forget about it. Forget about it. All that glitters is gold. And so on and so forth. What would we like to do? Would we like to hear some music? Would we like to do a chat? Would we like to test out some stream things? Would we like to, I don't know, play a different game? No. I need to go to the toilet. I'm not going to stop. You just got to handle it. Thank you for letting us know, though. Oh, there's another sign. Okay, I give up. You're officially a lost cause. Good luck. Just try to hold on to your sanity. Have a fun trip. Okay. Check the back. It's good. It's a good point. Can we check the back? I don't think there's anything behind it, though. Yeah, it's just the same thing. So you can't really get behind it. It's a full sprite. Look in the trunk. I think he means trunk. This is the bad thing. This is the stream where everyone finds out that I am just a reference machine, and that's my entire way of communicating with people. Why do you think I have the goddamn Murray openings? I actually really like those. I hope people enjoy them when they get the chance to see them. I have a lot of fun doing them. I do have a plan for that as well at some point, but it's going to require me to get in touch with some artist friends. Bring me on and then just sit together in silence for 2 hours. Just 3 hours of reciting the whole of Purple Eyes catalog. We're gonna go find Zorro! I feel like I would resort to Little Karibo before I went through Purple Eyes. Because the thing that just came to mind then was the Training Ninjas song. Ninjas being trained by me. If you want to pass, you'll listen well. I'm teaching ninjas to act together now. Put your grudges aside and grab these little bells. Ooh, David Bowie. David Bowie! David Bowie! And so on and so forth. You know. It's the terror of knowing that these ninjas are clowns. You still quote Dumpies to this day? It's very good. That song lives in your head rent-free. I was so scared, breathing fire. I've lost all of my top range. Just ignore me. I'm sorry about that. Sorry you had to hear that. You were singing it to yourself a week ago. I mean, I do remember some of your past cosplays. We've been there. We've all been there through the hell that is Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Imagine having top range. I know. Never cosplay Yu-Gi-Oh? Okay, thank you. I appreciate the chip. Oh, but I so wanted to cosplay Dark Magician Girl like Dan. God, that takes me back. Was that at Animania? TFS still the Abridged series in your opinion? What would my favorite Abridged series be? I do really like Nun Piece. But I mean, Little Karibo was definitely the OG, and I do appreciate what he's doing. It was a Supernova? Okay, it was Supernova. You know what? I'm going to switch to D. I'm holding down D instead of left now. Supernova Jamiroquai. The only Jamiroquai song I know well is Virtual Insanity. Virtual insanity, cause that one. Mix it up, drop an analog stick in there. Don't own one. And I'm not playing on Switch, so. Did I ever watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged? I saw some of it. I think I saw some of the Cell Saga stuff when they were doing the crossovers with everyone. And look, I've seen clips of, like Mr. Popo stuff and things like that. I thought they were very good. Definitely DBZ Abridged, I think, had the highest level of quality and consistency for a very long time. Pro tip, also don't cosplay DBZ. I'm remembering, was it King of the Hill and you had the anime hair pieces on? That was funny. Oh, classic. For the longest time, I thought it was now mothers can't use the color of their child. That's not nature's way. I thought he meant like birthstones, and I was like, who cares? Honestly, at some points, DBZA is better than the actual show. Yeah. Now mothers can choose the color of their child. Yeah. I think the pro tip is just don't cosplay. Right, Brie? Yeah, you weren't in the King of the Hill group. You were in I think, one of my favorite groups of all time, which was the... Anyway, I don't know... I recognize that maybe that's not something you want to bring up, so I apologize. Stream. Very. He knows what places. I'm so old. I remember when Jessica was. Can you believe? Those are all unique. Chess Stream's definitely the longest one. Chess Stream. Chess streaming. I'm so old. Main thing I want to do Jessica was. Chess streaming. Main thing I want to do is get off. Chess streaming. Welcome to the stream. I don't know what I want to do is get off, but I just did. Welcome to the stream. I'm so old. I remember when Jessica was. No worries, Clearman. I would mute the stream too. The chess live, can you believe we're watching a chess stream? Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you. You got it out of your systems? Only cosplay if it's latent transgender revelations. Exactly. Value? I'm glad. Wow, that was painful. I don't know how Jordan deals with it. Whew. Awklad. Thank you for the awklad, Brie. I appreciate it. Did you clip that happening as well? I mean, none of you pressed the actual fun one, which is dance out your frustrations. I don't know if I put a cooldown on that one. That one costs a little bit more though, so I understand that you can't play with it as much. And it also has the weird 322. I thought that said Little Book of Big Hentai. G-Man, who do you take me for? Honestly. No, it's a Little Book of Big Hearts. It's actually right here. I can show you. There it is. Little Book of Big Hearts. Yeah. It looks like I put a cooldown on that one. Thank you for the clip, Hef. Homestuck moment. Well, technically it's Vostera, G-Man. Technically Vostera. But I appreciate it. Appreciate you at making an attempt. Well, bye forever. That's okay. I appreciate you being here. Bye. If you can't take me as my Homestuck, you don't deserve me at my Everhood Hallway Walkstream Challenge. I actually work on Vastera. I do writing and programming and music for it, so definitely something that's part of my life, and I do have permission from the creators to be able to use it. Very, you left your teddy back at the start of the hall. Can we go get her? No. I'm not turning this around. Damn it. Who's telling everyone that I stole batteries from a Jeep? You back? You have a cold Kit Kat. Oh, I want chocolate really bad now. But I'm stuck going down this hallway for another 3 hours. Excuse me. Could you imagine, like, giving up midway through this and going all the way back? This is something you really have to commit to. You just got to commit to going left, to going right. Curse trying to be healthier? Yeah. You don't know what game that is. You mean the thing that I'm working on? If you go back one left, it'll teleport you right. No. You walk all the way back. Very, you could have used the G to go down the hallway faster. Why did you get the G? What happens if I have to pee? I will stop it. Like, I'll do that. And then I'll go pee, and then I'll come back. Eriku, that's hilarious. Thank you. So the game I'm working on, it's called Snowbound Blood. It follows Cecily, who is a regulator. Starting from room 23, going back one room displays the number of rooms traversed and gives the choice between fast traveling back to the beginning or going backwards one room. Huh. Interesting knowledge. Thank you, Hef. I actually appreciate that. But I don't want to cheese it. We're just going to keep clicking right. I'm not going to sit there and go, am I up to room number 172 yet? No, it's not going to happen. You did not know that? We can have a look. Let's have a look. You have traveled through 289 corridors. Do you want to fast travel back? No. Okay, cool. So we're a quarter of the way. Actually, over a quarter. That's a very tense button press of no. Yeah. Imagine if you did. You gotta go through all those 299 cards. We would have lost 45 minutes of progress. As a notorious menu over inputter. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I'll keep describing the game. It's a visual novel, and it's mainly a linear story. There are a couple of diverging paths in it as well, but generally they're sort of inconsequential things. It's trying to tell a full story through visuals and backgrounds and dialogues and stuff like that. You can download it for free. It's through the itch launcher if you have itch.io. You just search Snowbound Blood there and you'll find it. So I've done writing for that and some programming and one song. I've done more songs for the comic itself, but yeah. So you're investigating a murder and you're interviewing a whole bunch of suspects and trying to follow this trail along and see where it leads. Why do VNs count as games? Yeah, it's an interesting question. I thought you were talking about this game. No, Hef. I'm talking about the game I work on. So we've released 11 volumes of it as well. So we've got one and an epilogue to go. Why do they count as games? It's interactive media. I would probably call it more as interactive media, but they're often people like the branching storylines, and sometimes people include mini games in VNs as well. It's an interesting question to ask. Like, is the active interactivity enough to call something a game? But I mean, then what's a web comic that's interactive? Do you still call it the same thing, or is it just web multimedia? The lines can be blurred. But I really like it. I'm very proud of it. I think that there's some really good writing in it, and if you want to check it out, again, it's free, or you can do a donation and support the team. It gets distributed equitably amongst everyone that's worked on the volumes. Yeah, I like it a lot. I play a lot of visual novels. Some of them make you do jobs and make money in progress. Yeah, ours is not like that. Ours is literally just, it's pretty much a novel augmented by visuals. And I think that can do a lot to tell a story as well. It's also interesting the way that you tell stories with it, which is something that I like. I do have to read anything beforehand. No, it's completely standalone. It ties into the comic, but it is completely self-contained. You'll get more out of it if you know a bit about Vast Era, but you don't need to know anything about Homestuck. So. Yeah, it's completely self-contained. What is Vast Era? Is this Doki Doki Literature Club? Not, well, I was about to say not quite, but then, yeah, it's a bit, it can go a bit dark. I won't say too much though. What is Vast Era? So, VASTERROR is a fan comic that is inspired by Homestuck, but completely divergent from it, and that's where the little Elsie that was dancing before is from in that song. It's a self-contained story that draws inspiration and elements from Homestuck, but is itself a unique concept. They play a different game. They and it does diverge from expectations, and in that sense, it's quite an interesting piece of transformative media. But again, I'm quite close to it, and you can make up your own decisions. It's okay if you don't like it. I just work on it, and I enjoy working on it. So, didn't expect to talk about Vast Era in the Everhood Hallway Walk stream, but it's good and fun. If you want to find out more about Vast Era, go to Decon Reconstruction. So Decon Reconstruction. I would type it out, but I'm holding left at the moment. .com, and all of the stuff is there. It also has side comics as well, Thaumatrope, written by Zamag. It's a lot of fun. Someone's even made a fan visual novel based on it, and there's been a lot of stuff. I would say that probably. Oh, Master, you're making me dab. Ow! I got my jab today. Jab, dab. How you doing, Master? Welcome. No, it's all good. It's all good. Glad to have you here. Ah. It was a toss-up between doing the Everhood Hallway Walk Stream Challenge and Pokemon tonight, so the flip landed on this. Like a good old jab dab. Got to keep that arm moving. It's true. It's true. You do have to keep that blood circulating. Got to keep our Callan aesthetics going. Oh god, do you see that sweat? I'm so sorry. Look, the slightest amount. It's been a day. Please explain the entire Homestuck lore. We have the time. That's funny. You think that I have time. The no music is really making this stream amazing. Really? I'm glad you like the vibe, Brie. We do not have the time to explain the entire Homestuck lore. I tried to compress one of the acts of Homestuck down into a document, and I struggled. I can explain a general concept of Homestuck. It's 4 kids, they play a game, and it brings about the end of society. It's unique. Yeah. It's just me talking. That's That's all you get. You get my voice. My beautiful, illustrious voice. No. Yeah. I mean, what I certainly think that Homestuck is a product of its time. It is very much entrenched in that 2009 to 2016 development of the internet. It grows with the internet. It references early forum board stuff, and then the translation into more centralized media like Tumblr and Twitter. Snapchat is utilized at the end of it. It really did take a snapshot of sort of the internet at each point in time, and throughout it all told a very interesting story. Who made the game that destroys the world? Who did make the game that destroys the world? Is Homestuck the one where they spit in a jar at conventions? Yes, Brainy. Unfortunately. I've only cosplayed it 3 times. Never again. Maybe once again. I have horns I didn't get to use. Anyway, who made the game that destroys the world? Conceptually, I think it's a sort of it always was thing. So the joke is that there was a 48-player Squiddle session that then begat the 12-player Troll session, which begat the 4-player Human session, which begat the 2-player Cherub session. And cyclically, it sort of exists because it exists. The code is baked into the universe itself to be able to create this game through esoteric temples that have been passed through lineage for generations. We don't really know why Paradox Space created this game to seed universes, but it doesn't really necessarily have to be explained. It's just sort of this idea that there is a game that is passed between generations. It comes from frog temples. So Jade, I think, gets the game from the frog temples. Before that, Solix decrypts the frog temples. I don't know what happened in the Squiddle session, because obviously we never see that. Unless you read Sandswept, which also didn't finish. Anyway. Pepper's yelling about something, Clement? Oh, she was carrying her toy. And she was yelling through the toy in the mouth. She was going, ah! I think looking back at Homestuck in current times is interesting. She's so cute. Precious. I love Pepper. Thank you, Pepper, for existing. So for some reason, when my phone is charging, it just does not open. Frog temples? Squiddle? Yeah, it has a whole... So one of the fun things that Hussey does is that he makes a lot of portmanteau words and a lot of old language. So if you ever hear people talking about, aggrieve, absconding, there's Silodexes, which contain modi, and your Strife Specibus. Modus coming from modus operandi. Trolls. Bilious Slick. The Vast Glub. I'm just trying to think of concepts that are like Homestuck specific. Man, I actually really lost a follow. Did you actually unfollow G-Man? That's very funny if you did. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about that. I shouldn't even be looking at my follow account. Oh, thank you for the Ocklad cut zone. Wait, what? I clicked over here. Oh, that's my bad. Anyway, I think it's cool, but I know it's not for everyone as well. And I also recognize it has a lot of problems with it as well. That's why I like Vastero, because it has great representation. You wouldn't have the sub badge, would you? Absolutely true. I don't know why I doubted you. We are almost at an hour. We could do it.
Main thing we want to do is get off.
Main thing we want to do is get off. We're almost at an hour. Chess stream. Chess stream. 2 chess streams. Did you just get 3 chess streams?
Main thing we want to do is get off.
I don't know what I did. But I did it. Chess stream. Some of them are a tiny bit quiet.
Main thing we want to do is get off.
Watching a chess stream. That's fair. I probably had weird audio quality in them. I'd have to tweak the sound levels of each one individually. Not the chess stream though. Yeah, chess stream's good. Almost a quarter of the way there. Actually, we're probably over a quarter now. I'm not going to check though. But remember, this is like 2 minutes behind, so we've already hit over an hour. Thank you everyone for pulling the ripcord. I appreciate it. It's actually quite funny. I'd have to go and have a look if each one of them... Let me write that down. This one. Oh, I need the Birdly clip. Beardly? Birdly? That one's good. Oh wait, I did that. Actually, that did get clipped. I think that's what I was trying to remind myself of. 1 hour pog. Pog. The best character? Yes. Oh, that's Queen Erasure though. Gee man, that's Queen Erasure. Chris, grab the banana. Potassium. What was I gonna write down? Check volumes. Oh god. Check volumes of pull. Okay. Who is your favorite Everhood character, everyone, if you have one? I feel like mine is Green Mage, like I said before. Rasta Beast is up there. Love Shopkeeper's theme. Don't know if I like Shopkeeper, but I love Shopkeeper's theme. The doll? This one? Or is it something I haven't seen yet? No spoilers. You like the ATM song? The ATM song is pretty good, but I didn't get sold on the music of the game until Zig's song. Tinnitus Dance I think is very good. That's the moment where I got sold on the game. It was Zig. It really was. Zig is the selling point? Yeah. I think that's the first moment where you really realize, oh, okay. This is what the game is about, and this is the level at which they're going to give it to us. Here's the Papyrus moment. Yeah, no, you know, that's a good way of saying it. You like the Secret City pop song? Oh, the one where from the New Game Plus. Yeah? What? Are you talking about the city moment with Pink? Is that what? I don't know. It's Pink in the City and G Plus only, apparently. But I triggered it after doing the freeing souls thing. Sick hallway sim? Thanks, Dan. Thanks for stopping by. You swear I hit that trigger in speedruns? Yeah, I think so. I don't know how it works, but it's certainly a thing. Brie, can you look at that video for me instead of me? I don't know if you want to spoil yourself, but I don't know what it is. Thank you for sharing it though, G-Man. Appreciate it. We just go through the hallway again and 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 again. Oh, the custom level song. Ooh. Nice. This has just turned into various songs from games, hasn't it? Daft Punk really missed the mark. They should have been singing down the hallway over and over again. You feel like you want to play a game, but you're not sure what. When I have trouble with that, usually what I do is I will randomly roll for a game that I own and then realize that the game I actually want to play is this other game. Also, Dan, have you had a chance to fix up the Wiimote controller yet? Play Metal Gear Solid 1? Otacon. I gotta go through a secret hallway multiple times. You go to a game, but then we'll watch the hallway walking. If nobody watches the hallway walker, did they even walk it? You keep getting to buy cotton swabs? We've probably got some. If you can grab some tomorrow, or you could just bring it back with you tomorrow. I don't know. Is this assembled on your desk right now? Yeah, no worries. Not a problem. Oh, Snake! You have to keep continuing down that hallway. It's of vital importance. Okay, Otacon. If you say so. But it's getting mighty tedious. I'm going insane and starting to talk like characters. Oh, that's not good, Snake. Maybe I'll give you the tactical advantage as super surpriser. I don't know what I did, but I did it. I did do it. Still holds up, that game. I should play some Metal Gear Solid at some point. It's not a game that I've actively sought out to play, but I've heard good things, and I've seen, I think, parts of Metal Gear Solid 5. He did it. And I know where things are. Barry, he knows where places are. Oh, this is hurting my fingers. So what's the context of this? Oh, thank you for sending me into the spring season, Clement. Look, we got a jacaranda. Beautiful jacaranda. And I'm on a beehive that you can't really see. So that's the context. There is a secret if you continue along this hallway. However, apparently it takes something like 4 hours. You should have been studying the jacarandas are in blue. Yeah, if as you keep walking down this hallway, apparently there's something at the end of it, but each one of these lines represents a day that these people have spent in this land. So we're red in the middle there with the puppet that looks a little bit like Gino. And yeah, so now I'm walking down this hallway to try and get whatever's at the end of this secret hallway. Because apparently it does have an end. I've been assured that there is an end. The little details and when Remember It came out in 98, it's so impressive. There's a lot of games from that era that, I mean, when they nail the visual style, I think they're just memorable. I feel like nothing's come close to like, for me, I think Paper Mario was one of those games that are like very good in terms of they nailed the niche. And I mean, it's a lot of the sprites in Paper Mario are dark in tone, they're a bit washed out, there's not a lot of contrast, but it still was very visually impressive for the time. And the fact that they had this incredible 3D engine and they used it to tell a 2D story is very funny. And Brini, I know you tend to lie, but I also know that it exists, so I'm happy to do it. Sorry about my nose. I don't even know if you could hear that. I'm making a new Discord sticker. Ooh, what's the sticky going to be, Hef? Like, you use your tools like an actual recon soldier. Like, when in order to call a character in the game, you actually had to get the hidden code off the box, like some escape room-ish. It's so cool. That is really cool. I like the idea of that. I've always been a big fan of escape rooms. I've got the escape room simulator game that I really want to try out at some point with someone. Not sure when or what I'm going to do with that, but God, do I love escape room puzzles. So much. So much. It's time for another Torture Princess comic grab. Just another trace. Oh, okay, yeah, cool. God, what a name for a comic. Torture Princess. God. Horrifying. You love escape room games too? Yeah, nice, man. It's time for Torture Princess is wholesome. They make her talk with food and fun activities. Oh, okay. An old Minecraft YouTuber I watched started uploading his escape room sim rooms and it looks pretty interesting. Yeah, no, I've seen, I saw Lightfoot Rogue play it on stream and I really enjoyed it. So I was like, ooh, this game looks right up my alley. And I definitely know how to solve some of the pyramid ones. So though, were you talking about that he's made some escape rooms in Minecraft? If that's the case, then whew, that's very cool. Now you know what you want to play? You want to play Minecraft? Minecraft is very fun. He was just predominantly a Minecraft YouTuber, but went away for a while and came back with his personally created escape room sim rooms. Oh, so like in Escape Room Simulator, he made custom escape rooms, which I know is something that you can do. I think that you can make the custom rooms. Yeah. You're grabbing the shocked face? I can hover over that, I think, to have a little look. Nope, it's not giving me a preview. I don't know how I'm going to see that with that. Okay, I'm going to have to do this. Oh no, now it's showing up on the thing. Okay, that's not going to happen. It's fine. Didn't even show up for me anyway, so I'll have to have a look at it some other time. I'll see it when you post it in your Discord. Anyway. How are we doing? We're almost hitting the 1 1/4 mark out of 4. You ran out of things that summon Reggie, so now you gotta go get more? There are things that summon... Oh, right, but you put the console thingy in. Which one are you still going for? Oh, Reggie Rock. Yeah, you got Steel. I'm still trying to... I wanna go for those 3 and Shiny and... That looks like it will produce some interesting dojins. I'm looking at you, G-Man. Well, I'm officially at the point where I feel pain at doing this. I know it's going to be underwhelming at the end, because, I mean, why would it not be? Yeah, I was going to do some shiny hunts in Sword and Shield, but so many more games came out, and I was just... I should just play through it and then do shiny hunts on a different account. Just get it over and done with so I can have a completed dex. And finish off the Peony storyline. You never got a max rate shiny? Yeah. Have you looked at lately any leaks for, if you're talking about Legends? No, I've not. What the heck is this game? Hi, Sinkilda fan! Haven't seen you in a while. How's it going? We're playing Everhood. I am avoiding leaks, this is correct. We do have a spoilers channel in the Discord, though, that I have muted at the moment. But yeah, so the game is a rhythm game, but at the moment we're doing the least fun component of it, which is walking down a hallway. The community raised 150,000 channel points, 150,000 for rupees, to make me hold left for 4 hours. So we're doing it. It's happening. And we're chatting and having a fun time. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. I promise you that the actual gameplay of this game is way better than what I'm doing. You can go back to the start of the stream where I was actually doing fun things. Do you mind if I tell you just one thing? Yes, I do mind, so please don't. You can say it out loud to your computer screen, and then I will nod serenely and say, that sounds cool, and then we can pretend that it never happened. Not gonna lie, the fact that you have 12 viewers for this makes me slightly mad. Thank you, Dem, I appreciate it. I'm sorry, we're having fun chatting, though. We got a whole bunch of fun things. Everyone's pressing the pull the ripcord button, which is making me go crazy. I mean, the problem, you're all here making it worse. You've been speedrunning Pokemon Crystal Randomizer. Very nice, very nice. It was funny, I was looking back at some of my old videos as well. I'm pretty sure I saw you show up for the first time in maybe one of my ZTD videos? Maybe? Or maybe it was a Pajama Sam one. Hard to say. God, remember that? I started that back in like 2017 and didn't finish it to 2019. If you know, you know. You can recall Pajama Sam? Yeah. There are interesting designs? That's it. Okay, okay. That I will accept. Interesting designs. Oh, dearie me. I am sweating. That probably put a whole bunch of wind on the mic. I apologize. Never played a Pajama Sam game, yeah. I kind of want to go back to them and see if I can get a couple of the different paths. I think I've played the third one and a lot of the paths in that one, but the second one, I mean, that one's just sort of, it's fun. You played Putt and a few of the others. I should try some. Maybe I should try some of the others. Maybe I should do a whole bunch of I should do a stream just of Putt-Putts because I didn't play a lot of Putt-Putts. I've seen a lot of Putt-Putt go to the race. We did that one on stream at Maho's request. And I've seen a lot of Putt-Putt through time because Beck was doing the speed run of it. Putt-Putt speed run. Putt-Putt Saves the Zoo is where it's at. That one I have seen a bit of as well. Yeah. This doesn't have like a whole song and a maze. Is the maze the one I'm thinking of? No, I think the maze is in Putt-Putt Goes to the Races. Where Putt-Putt gets the vegetables from the garden maze. I am a big fan of Pajama Sam and of Spy Fox. God. Spy Fox? Yes? Yes. What's a good site to play escape room point-and-click browser games these days? That's a great question. I would love to know. I watched a Let's Play of Putt-Putt Travels in Time on YouTube, and the Let's Player made it so loot so quickly. Is it... My favorite is where Putt-Putt buys GME shares to squeeze it. You're talking about Putt-Putt Goes to the Moon. Oh, that's as funny as when Jessica was 9. I hate you for that joke. Did they make it lewd because of that one mini game with the Apatosaurus or the dinosaur where you scratch on its back? Because yeah, I'd understand that. That is very weird. Oh yes. Now just a little bit more. Yeah, creepy dinosaur. Yes, it was the dinosaur. That it was. Why am I not surprised? Well, it was a dinosaur. Yeah, there are a lot of dinosaurs there. Pajama Sam 4. Let's talk a little bit about Pajama Sam 4. Released in like 2011, several years, or 2001, or yeah, 2001 I think. It was several years after the other ones. It was probably the last HE game released. Is the stream supposed to be eerily quiet when you aren't talking? Yes. Yes, it is. There's no sound in this section of the game. Anyway. It was the instant where's the echo from the hallway 0 out of 10 immersion? Oh, well. I can plug in my VST. I don't know what just happened. Notice me, Mario Senpai. Here's a question regarding ever played Zimbinis. Yes. Oh, it probably just said demo. That's funny. Let's turn that the hell off. Anyway. I'm not going to do that. I've seen Zimbinis played. But it wasn't on my radar. Apparently it wanted me to make a scene. I make no scenes. But I like the strategy of it. Did you break the gram and cry yet? No, Brainy, I have done way worse things than walk down a hallway for 4 hours. Was it OG Zombies or the remake? Very good question. I think it was probably the remake, but I'm not sure. I might have seen videos of the original. Also, didn't they release like a weird Zombies thing on like Microsoft Vista? I have an odd recollection of that. Because like Vista was like the time where they're like, hey, look at these like weird games. The OG is very hard to run these days. Oh, okay. Just because it's difficult to find a way for compatibility reasons. I still own the original Zombini CD. I've got all of my Pajama Sam CDs still, I think. Yes, it was released in 1996. Anyway, the thing that I was talking about before, Pajama Sam 4. Interesting game, very memorable moments. I love mold. The grandma knitting the sweater that needed sand. How many times did we play that goddamn game? The diver in the fish tank. Very weird, very different voice actress for Sam's voice, so it felt weird. It wasn't Pamela, who I think does Sam's voice originally. Same voice actress as Bobby from King of the Hill. But I loved the collecting minigame in that. It's the best one out of all 4 of them. Like, sure, okay, socks, cool, fun. The puzzle, okay, cool, very simple. Box tops, worst one out of all of them. You just collect 20 of them and then you get a toy. It's funny and it's relevant, but it's boring. But that one, you made a puzzle, and then on the back of all of them were information about all of the characters from Pajama Man. Best thing they ever did. Too bad the rest of the game is kind of weird. Also, I don't know if it had multiple paths. I think it might have, because you don't always have to eat the mold to get the shoes. Oh yeah, that was it. To get into the club, you needed it's like shoes, a shirt. It was like no shoes, no socks, no service. You had to wash your socks, and life is rough when you lose your stuff. Why did that remind me of the faraway tree? I don't know, but there's definitely trees in. Well, Pajama Sam, you can go, but I've got my eye on you. Iconic games. And the nice lady tree. I lost your rope. That's okay. Customs inspection. Did you see I have to move out in just under 6 weeks? Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a tough time. But you've got people supporting you. Wow, this hallway goes for a long time. I'm singing a Pokemon song, aren't I? Anyway. Very. He knows where places are. Hello, what are you? That's new. Thank you for redeeming Pull the Ripcord. I have to now dodge debris. I can't just hold left. Hef, is this what you wanted? We got to rocks. Oh, glad. Are you watching 2 men play Grand Slam tennis, and meanwhile your life has led you here? Your life could have led you to playing the tennis. Rocks. Nice hit. Nice Brie. Oh, but now there's no rocks? Okay, well, I'll go back. It was just 2 rooms of rocks. You don't play the tennis? Tennis. 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 Oh, no, there is a... Okay, my hubris. You just watch the people play the tennis? Very fair, very fair. Oh, there's a lot of rocks. And Justin for not playing it right. I heard that Barty apparently won in like straight sets very easily earlier tonight. This is the face of regret. Yeah, 6260. Yeah, that's what I had. But this means we're getting close. Barty is a monster eating the other players for breakfast. Well, like all of her usual adversaries are getting knocked out really by lower seeds, and then Barty just chews up the lower seeds. She's a great player though, and I think she's in great form too. I wonder what the ideal maybe it's better to just walk through this section, to be honest. Shiny Rock Hunt begins. Nice. Enjoy your Shiny Rock Hunt. Thank you for stopping by. Unless you're going to stay here and watch me go left through ever-increasing piles of rocks. Rock free? Rock free? Free of rocks. You will depart? Okay, well good luck with your shiny hunting, and thank you for stopping by, Dan. Appreciate it. Almost rock free. I've been told that the silence adds to the effect, so if you're curious as to why there's no music or anything else playing, apparently the only soundtrack that my chat wants to hear is the sounds of my own voice being played back to me 100-fold, which suits me fine. Did we just have a full hallway where I didn't have to deal with rocks? Oh, I'm rock free until rocks come back. So now I have to pay attention. I don't like this. Okay, you gotta go over. Can't go under it. You gotta go over it. Oh, that's weird, that one.
Why so serious, Paulo? We live in a society.
That was good. I really like that mini story. I can't wait to see where it goes. How we doing, everyone? Apparently, we are... Pepper says meow? Thank you, Pepper. Words of wisdom. We are now... At least, oh god. You like the rocks? The rocks are nice. Oh god. Oh, what was I going to say? We are at 1 hour 30, so that's 3/8 of the way, apparently. And then they tease you with a couple empty hallways, and you're like, oh, maybe I can finally just hold left again, or hold right again. And then, the rocks, they return. I wonder if the rocks are procedurally generated. That would be fun. We're never getting a community goal ever again, are we? Nope. No. I'm sure I'll think of other community goals. But I like it. It's keeping me engaged now. I'm always watching out for rocks. As my old 4th grade teacher used to say, Kaduka Sasi. Watch out for falling rocks. I wonder if anyone's cosplayed Red. I'm sure someone has. I'd be surprised if they hadn't. Everyone's invested now, though. They're like, will he get there or will he give up? I'm not giving up.
Notice me, Mario Senpai.
Thank you, Clement. So this is like that game where you drive to Vegas, isn't it? Like Desert Bus? Is that the one you're thinking of? This is, again, only a small component of the game. The actual game is very different. But yes, it is a little bit like Desert Bus. Desert Bus, the game that Penn and Teller made. I didn't realize that it was made by Penn and Teller. That's interesting. Thank you for sharing that knowledge. Damn rocks, stopping my movement. It's on a CD they released. Nice. I think I've only ever heard of it in relation to the Desert Bus for Charity stuff, which I think is a lot bigger than it was in the past. It does a lot more than just Desert Bus these days. I don't know. I never looked into it too much either. I just knew that it was a thing vaguely, a concept in my mind. There's one game in a bunch on the CD. Oh, okay. But it was literally just you drove a car from a start point to an end point. Or a bus, specifically. A vehicle. They weren't great. They were trying to do a metagame thing that didn't launch. Ah. I feel like I'm getting somewhere, I hope. Like, the fact that things have changed after such a long period of time, I find interesting. It is good game design. It both acts as a hindrance from the act of just pressing left to also incorporate, hey, things are actually changing and you are actually making progress. It does keep you stimulated. And it also avoids you just having, you know, like a hold left monitor and be like, okay, I'll set this down and I'll just let it go left. And go do something else with my life. No, you have to be actively engaged. You must navigate corridors. I mean, at least gets you part of the way through, but certainly not all the way. Why do I keep saying left? Yes, you're right. It's right. Because I'm bad at my right and left, Brainy. Gosh. I often have to do, like, the left-right thing. Wow, hashtag root. I can't be getting tired already. I'm gonna blame the fizzy shot again. I got fizzied up today. That's why my arm is sore. You thought it was a bit? No, it's just me being bad. I'm moving from left to right, but I'm heading right. This is going to be how I remember from now on, right? Which way is right? Well, it's the direction that you go in the Everhood hallway, so that way. This one I remember you can just go from here all the way through. I am so old, I remember when Jessica was 9. Possibly my favorite moment on stream, apart from the fucking Papa goes to the moon joke. Hoddle. Maybe I should do Jackbox on stream again at some point. That would be fun. This is a lot of days. A lot of marking. Oh, Clad. Thank you for the Clad, Have. I really wanted to get to the other thing, but maybe I'm going to have to do that in a different stream. I guess it depends how quickly I get through this. I really want to check how many I've been through. You don't know how badly I want to check how many I've been through. How much longer must I contend with this torment? I mean, for all intents and purposes, apparently another 2 hours. Don't cave. Oh, I'm not going to stop. Don't worry. I'm just feeling the exhaustion. You've all got to keep me awake with my own voice lines. No. Tom Walker has discovered a man doing live streams of making pottery. Oh, wonderful. Actually, there's a whole interesting makers. I went to a talk back in 2019 about makers streaming to platforms. I think specifically they looked at Chinese platforms like Weibo, but talking about personal crafts and how they are able to perpetuate those sorts of crafts through having a platform on these sorts of websites, and how they will make custom designs and objects for individuals using, and that's how they make a living through online sales of their stuff. Oh, hi y'all, Shaman, how's it going? We're pressing right. I'm pressing the button right. That's all I'm doing. How are you doing? Or what are you doing? I'm glad to hear. Press the D. Pressing the D. Perfect fluid. You can do that. You can just perfectly fluid transfer between D and left. I put amazing OST from the game of playing in general games. Oh, nice. I'll have to remember to check that out after stream. Right. Left. Left. All right. I don't actually remember what Tom's right command is. Is it just right? Listen, in Everhood, left is right and right is left. That's my explanation. Take it or leave it. Fizzy hitting me hard. Banging your head to another Eden soundtrack. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. What's the main gameplay loop, and how is it a gacha? Is it you make pulls on characters? Is that the case? Thank you for the Tom Walker trop. Gacha through TT. What's TT? I'm saying it that way very specifically. 2 cups of tea. Big box truck is so good. Love a big box truck. Main gameplay footage gets sent through time again and again. Oh, okay. Everything you know is wrong. Like is wide up is down and short is long, and everything you ever thought was just so important was just so important doesn't matter. Weird Al is a lyrical genius. I mean, who else would write? Now you may find it inconceivable, or at the very least a bit unlikely, that the relative position of the planets and the stars could have a special deep significance, or meaning that exclusively applies to only you. But let me give you my assurance that these forecasts and predictions are all based on solid scientific documented evidence, so you would have to be some kind of moron not to realize that every single one of them is absolutely true. Or, you know, I'm browsing expecting X-Men comics, you know, I collect them, pens and crocodile must protect them, my ergonomic keyboard never leaves me bored, chopping line from deals in writable media, add to Wikipedia, memorize fully regularly while I can start it right now, and have you RTF a while I got a business with websites, my friends in code, who do they call? I do HTML for them all, even made a whole page for my dog, yo, go and sell a fanny pack, then I have an SL, the guy spend my nights with a roll up, bubble wrap, pop up, no one sees me, get freaky, I'm nerdy in the extreme and wider than sour cream, I was in AV club and glee club and even the chess team, and the question I ever thought was hard was, do I like Kirk or do I like Picard? Spent every weekend at the Renaissance Fair, got my name on my underwear. I just that's been burned into my skull for quite some time. Oh, this is a story about a guy named Dal, and he lived in the sewers with his hamster pal, but the sanitation workers really didn't approve, so he packed up his accordion and had to move to a city in Ohio where he lived in a tree. He worked in a nasal decongestant factory, and he played on the company bowling team, and every single night he had a strange recurring dream where he was wearing lederhosen and a vat of sour cream, but that's really not important to the story. Well, the very next year he met a dental hygienist with a special tattoo on his arm. But he didn't keep in touch and he lost her number, so he got himself a job on a tater-tot farm. He spent his life savings on a split-level cave, 20 miles below the surface of the earth, and he really makes a mighty fine jelly bean and pickle sandwich, for what it's worth. Well, one day I was in the forest trying to get a tan when he heard the tortured screamings of a funny little man. He was caught in a bear trap by now, set him free, and the guy that he rescued was grateful as can be, and it turns out he's a big shot producer on TV, so he gives Al a contract, and what do you know? He's got his very own Weird Al show. Someone get the shotgun. Yeah! That one's one of my favorite songs. I love that one a lot. That's the extent of my, we have to put down the 7th fairy this month. No, you'll never take me alive! I perform Albuquerque in full. And those little mints on the pillow, they're all so fluffy. I don't know the whole of Albuquerque. In Albuquerque. So TT's time travel. So you're time traveling through and you're pulling people from time as your gacha mechanic. Makes sense. Sounds interesting as a mechanic. I did used to know at one point in time a lot of Stuck in the Drive-Thru. Not so much these days, I don't think. You have cheese. What kind of cheese, Quiment? What kind of cheese you got? Cheese. It actually meant sense? Temporally? I mean, yeah, it does. Like, you can pull it from... I mean, it's sort of what Fire Emblem Heroes does, where it's sort of pulling them from different areas. So if you change the past, someone from the future is different? Sorry, one sec. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah. And I'll never forget the first thing she ever said to me. She said, "Hey, you got Weasel's face on your face." Ever since then, it was true love. You delete the future, so it becomes like a different future? It's interesting. That snorkel was like a snorkel to me. There's so many good lines in that song. Are we there yet? I don't think we're there yet, Brini. Hey, hi, Kermit the Frog here. Woo! Hey, hi, hello, everybody. It's Kermit the Frog. Woo! I have heard that Weird Al is producing a biopic about his life, and Daniel Radcliffe is slated to play himself. Oh, it has Kermit in the game. That's fun. There's a stuck kitty in this game. Are you playing Minecraft, Quiment, or did you pick something else to play? Yeah, Dan Radcliffe is playing Weird Al. Never thought I'd see that happen. I really like Weird Al a lot. I think he's a great guy. 12-year-old me would be so excited with the role he was born to play. Playing a point-and-click game? Oh, right. I know that you asked before about trying to find them. The only resource that I know is Flashpoint has a lot of old games. Old Flash games. It kind of has Kermit. It's like a Kermit-alike. I'm appreciating all the green in chat. Thank you everyone for the green. Lots of greens. Green is good. I agree. I agree. Very funny. There's a modern point-and-click game called Thimbleweed Park, and words can express how much you hate it. Interesting. Some of it was made by the same devs as the Pajama Sam games and stuff like that. Some of those devs were part of Thimbleweed. You're blue mentally and emotionally. So listen up, here's the story about a little guy who lives in the blue world, and all day and all night and everything is just him, like him, inside and outside. Wow, no, nabadi abdi, nabadi abdi, nabadi abdi, nabadi abdi, nabadi abdi. No, Hev? Not a fan? Not a fan of Eiffel 65's hit song Blue? You destroy that song every time because it's so funny to ruin. So listen up! Want me to send you Kermit? Please, Shaman. In the Discord though, because at the moment I can't really click links. I've got to keep pressing left. Apparently I'm meant to have another 2 whole hours of this. New York, concrete jungle, wet dream tomato. Very good. Oh, I guess I know a bit of Tacky. Can't be unheard. I always end up doing that song as spoken word poetry. As in Blue? Yeah. Blue his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette. And everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around. 'Cause he doesn't have anyone to listen. He's blue abadi abadai. Abadi abadai. Abadi abadai. Abadi abadai. Abadi abadai. Abadi abadai. I can picture it, I love it. That's the good shit? Yeah. This is the sort of stuff that I always wanted to do, just say random shit. Thank you for sending it, Shaman. I'll have a look soon. Once we are free of this curse. You ever get drunk at an open mic night? That's my spot. Hell yeah. Anyway, I need another song or something to talk about, otherwise that's going to be stuck in my head and I'm just going to sing it every time I get blank space. You demand 2 more hours? Well, you're going to get it, because apparently I have to do that. There was an inflatable boy who went to an inflatable school and lived in an inflatable world. One day he took a pin to school. The teacher said, "You've let yourself down, you've let everybody down." Yeah, that's a good joke. Talk about Sans Undertale. Nah, technically that's Vriska's song. Anyway, well, technically maybe it's Aradia's song. Anyway, Sans is cool. I like Sans. I appreciate what he does for the game. Why did the tomato cross the road? To get to the other sides? Like other condiments? Other side sauces? Pepper's playing with her toy. It's very funny to watch. Nice. Last BPG, we went into the Sans stomach fanfiction rabbit hole for like 15 minutes. Incredible, Hef. Incredible sentence I never want to read again. Sans stomach fanfiction rabbit hole. Are we all going mentally insane? I mean, that's up to you guys. I'm fine. No, actually, I'm blue. Nabadi abdi, nabadi abdi, nabadi abdi, nabadi abdi. Okay, I'm done now. Various papyrus now. Sans! Have you found the human yet? The jumbo crossword is not funny. Is not more difficult than. Wait, no, the Is it word jumble? Word jumble. Various Papyrus is Skeletor. Yeah! It's me, Skeletor, playing Papyrus. Yeah! Welcome to the underground. We're gonna pretend that I didn't sing that song. Be very do crime. I don't do crime. No. I do no such thing. You rescued the cat and he snuggled me? Oh. So is it one of those games where you have to do a whole bunch of things? And like they all lead into one another, and it's like you have to do this and then you have to do this thing, and then with that thing you do this thing, and then you go all the thing. He's pushing left when he's going right. 4 letters often found on the bottom of bird cages, something IT, grit. You did a format on this PC, it's now blue screen twice, and Clip Studio keeps crashing. That sounds like an anti-format. Illegal. I do know illegal things. I'm just gonna stretch out my arm again. Arrgh. Whew. I'm really feeling the fizzy. Art thou feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Yes, Shane? I'm hanging in here. Yes, Shaman? Wow! That one? Wow! I didn't go channel point for 2 months for you to be a coward. I'm not going anywhere. We've hit 2 hours. Happy 2 hours, yeah. Oops, I did the thing where I ran into the rock. Okay, Shaman, calm down. Let's be kind. It is so disgustingly warm in here right now. I'm drinking water. Water. You drinking water? Hope you brought enough to share. Oh my gosh. Water. Water? Water. 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 We're all drinking water here. Sorry, when you said that, it only made me think of Soldier 76. God. Can't believe that Activision Blizzard was bought by Microsoft. Can't believe the Bobby Kotick's gonna get that giant ass payout. The world is just not kind, is it? Or maybe it's too kind. Yeah. Crash Bandicoot and Banjo-Kazooie are now owned by the same company. Drinking a bit of water. Just a smidge. Oh, do you mean about the Bobby Kotick thing? It seems like he's... Well, unless they can find due cause to fire him, Banjo is on the Switch now. I'm considering playing it on stream, because I've played a bit of it before. I would rent it out from the video game store to play. But now that it's just on the Switch, I'm like, maybe I can just give it a red hot crack. I used to watch, I think it was Rudism? No. Maybe it is Rudism? Someone that did, Does this mean Illidan can be in Smash? You are not prepared. We don't have GameStops. Red Hot Crack. God damn it, what was I saying? Banjo's on the Switch. I want to play it. I saw someone who does speedruns of it, but I can't remember who. Yeah, EB Games is GameStop. They just have the different brand here for some reason. EB GameStop. It's already been 2 hours? Man, I thought it was going to feel so long, but apparently not. Yeah, it's already been 2 hours, Eriku. I'm going for the speed run. We need very merch. I don't even know what I would make. What merch would you want? I want to learn to run Banjo because I can't get the energy to do it casually. I feel like running it would be fun, but it seems like there's a lot of tricks. Like, they do a lot of clips, and it's very precise. My face. Need to finish learning Minish Cap? Oh, yeah. I did like your Minish Cap runs. Minish Cap is a good game. Yeah, runs super broken. Super broken. Is it equally as broken on the Switch, or do you have to go OG hardware or emulator? I assume it is, because it's probably more broken on Switch, to be honest. You don't know? Someone check that for me while I continue to press right down this hallway. Have I seen Reverse B Adventure? I don't think I have. Is that Ukulele? Because I know Ukulele has some wild clips too. You know what would horrify me if I walked too far? If like the hallway kept going, but the thing that I needed to get was like partway there. I'm at soup. What do you mean you're at soup? I'm at soup. Why are you searching for clothes at the soup store? In Banjo-Kazooie, you can get to Click Clock Wood early, transform into the bee, and get out of pants to skip the trigger to transform back. Did you visit the whole game as a bee? That's so good. This is the soup store, Vary. Why am I at soup? Shaman, why am I at soup? You just can't see it? Yeah. See, all of the tally marks on the back are actually just soup cans. Everything doesn't look like anything anymore. Oh, nice. You will run the B category? What happens when you transform as a bee? Does it break the game? Can you do Mumbo transforms as a bee? I assume that would break it. You would not go back to being a bee, you would go back to being Banjo afterwards. Right? That's the game. Bear and bird. I don't see request to game. That's correct. Game requests are turned off for the moment because I'm still playing through Everhood. Adding B Adventure to my list along with Dank Percent. But if you save up your 25k, you'll still be able to remember when Jessica was 9. Still so funny. If you've got your 25k, when it does open up, you'll be able to redeem. I still got to talk to Jack about Mother 3 and Golden Sun. Probably just borrow a copy of the game if I get my Wiimote back. What's a channel point? I don't know. What's a channel point with you? It's about a 50th of a funny line. A miserable pile of secrets. No, that's what's a man, isn't it? Have we ever had one? I mean, you're sitting here watching me go down a hallway. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Your points are legit stuck at 8 now? Oh! You want me to sing in Japanese? Okay. 束縛しても時を落としていつやつのつんだつめつけていけやいよ川にあるのびほどいて唇からしたいと許ならないことならばなおさら燃え上がるの抱き寄せてほしい確かめてほしい間違いなどないんだとあの切なあなた I know there's another part there, but we'll just trail it off there. Thank you for redeeming summer season. We're in summer now. We've got the palm trees. We've got our little castle of sand right here. Sand castle. Castle of the sand. I'm trying to think if I know any other Japanese... I don't think I know enough of the Inazuma 11 openings, but I know some of them. Stand up, Tachiagari-yo, Inazuma 11. Don't care to like a sunny fighting. No matter what the weather, it's sunny in our hearts. You've been here for a minute? I think you've been here for more than a minute, Shaman. When were you here? It's been probably 10. At some point I'm going to get to the end of this hallway. Actually, do I know Ryusei Boy better? Alright, I still only know the melody until it gets to Ryusei Boy. It's like the Super Mario 64 Endless Hallway. Yes, except apparently this has an end. And clearly changes. I want you to succeed mostly so I can sleep. Fair enough, Brady. I would know how to sing some more Japanese songs, but not in proper Japanese. I would just sort of know, like, Tourniquet, fry Locksai again. Because of Little Kariba. Talked about earlier. Misheard anime lyrics was a whole genre for a period of time. My throat's dry, pass me the water. Here you go. Take it. Since you want to act so thirsty. I can confirm this does end. I mean, if it doesn't end, then you're never going to sleep, Breedy. So, you have no reason to lie to me. We also know that it keeps track of how many rooms you've been through, so we know that there's something. But I'm not going to go backwards to check. As much as I might want to. I have tomorrow off, we can make this work. Do you want to make it work? The main thing we want to do is get off. It's true, we want to get off. We want to get off work tomorrow. I won't be getting off work tomorrow. I've got to do thesis work. How we feeling, everyone? We're 2 hours into me just holding right. Honestly, it feels like the time has flown talking with you all. I'm glad I did this on stream and not off stream. You think that was your favorite? It is very funny. It's really fun. If you see the clip as well, I go like this. The main thing we want to do is we want to get off, and then I do this. I do this action. which is why it was clipped. What about the hour you held left? Right. The hour I held left. I've always been holding right. But I wanted to get off a move, and I was trying to illustrate it by doing that. But the rest of the stream is lost to time, so now all we know is that I wanted to get off. Barry has leveled up. You say things now and I'm just going to make references. Has learned numb to pain. Honestly, this isn't bad. I've done worse things in games. I've done the legendary gauntlet. 15. I'm up to 15 wins as of last stream. Haven't been able to get any more since. Would like to try and get more. I think I'm going to have to consolidate some of my teams because I just don't have characters at the right move levels, sadly. Barry has learned Final Flash. I'm not flashing no one. You didn't get to see any of this. What is hallway percent world record? No idea. But I certainly didn't start my timer at the right time. I also started the game like at the save point before Gold Pig. So I don't know if it's the full game that I have to play or... I have A. When did I get A? I love A. I have a Twitter, it's true. You can follow it there. Has earned the magic stat. Oh, okay. What can I do with my magic? Can I perhaps use channel points to change the season? Or perhaps channel points to call up a random ghost to say a voice line that sounds a lot like my own voice? Barry can now scream aloud according to magic. Great. So I've become Dragon Ball Z. And so on. You got distracted. Someone's done a death percent run of that obscure Powerpuff Game Girls I run. Is that when... didn't you talk about death percent when you were playing it? I can't remember. Is that when you like you let them all die but they're still alive until you can infinitely do it? Is that the percentage? Is that the route that you were doing? Or am I'm just wrong? Are you gonna head off, Shaman? Well, thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry that world record on hallway is 3 hours 35 minutes. Ooh. Am I going to beat it? No, I mean run. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping by, Shaman. Like I said, and stick around. Oh, kill all 3 girls as fast as possible. Oh, yes. No, you did do a couple of runs on that one, though. I do remember that. Do you only have access to one stage to start with? Do you have to go into that stage and then perform a series of actions to try and kill them all as quickly as possible? Never submitted a run for it. I should. Even if you haven't submitted, I'm sure that you gave it a red hot go. We are moving rightwards. We are moving rightwards, running through the endless hallway into the past, bringing Everhood to its logical conclusion. kind of problematic when you look at Mighty Boosh in a current zeitgeist feeling. Anyway, that's an introspective thought that I just had while I'm walking down this endless hallway. Oh, I'm way too low to be able to avoid this. Correct. I wonder what's faster speed-wise. To try and grab the dashes in certain sections, or if it's not. You just hold forever. But if the hallway world record is 3 hours 35 minutes and I'm just hitting 2 hours, I have so long still to go. Unless it gets harder, I don't know. That's not good, Quimment. I hope you can handle it with grace and speed. Did Pepper didn't eat it, did it? Oh, Pepper's okay. She's got it. She's handling it. Well, good on Pepper for taking a stand against the cockroaches of the world. They've had it too good for too long. No. Poor cockroaches. They're just misunderstood. I have a question. Have you ever played Little Nightmare 1 and 2? They're amazing horror games. I have seen a friend play a lot of Little Nightmare 1 and 2. I think I saw a bit of Demi playing it, and I saw a bit of Dubu playing it. Exclamation mark Dubu for their channel. But I've not played it myself, no. I think I have maybe one of them on Steam. I think it was being given out for free at some point in time. I think you love free games, yeah. It's definitely nice to get a free game. I think in terms of games I want to play on stream next, I mean, I want to finish off the Pokemon run before Legend of Arceus comes out and then play that. So we'll definitely be doing some Legend of Arceus on stream. Other than that, I do also have WarioWare Get It Together. I'd like to finish off the Blob, but we'll probably do that in February. You were just curious because you popped up in your head? No, it's fair. Sometimes things just pop up in our heads. Oof. I don't know if you heard that. Oh, I need to remember to sit up properly. The Blob? No, Deblob. D-E-B-L-O-B. I think it's too far away for me to be able to grab the case cover. Please don't be rocks, damn it. This one. I'll just erase my face, shall I? Great game. One of my favorites. We've played it a bit on stream before. I think we've got 2 levels to go in it, so we'll do those in February. Excuse me. I don't know what just happened there. I don't know how I got a speedy run off of that. But yeah, I think I might have Little Nightmare 1. I can check afterwards, we'll see. Remind me after I get to the end of the hallway. Which apparently is only an hour away in speedrun time. That's someone who knows what they're doing. I don't know if that's me. You love how Epic has free games all the time? It's an incentive for people to adapt their platform. I don't think I've ever done the Epic free game stuff. I am tempted to get maybe the Xbox Game Pass, maybe. But I don't know. I often don't have the time to play games within that space of time, so it can be a double-edged sword. GF got Game Pass super value. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Everything I've heard about it, it's super valuable. That you can try all these games and it's sort of like having a blockbuster card, right? You rent out a whole bunch of games and then you return them all and you're done with them. What is everyone's, if you can, you don't, okay, what is everyone's maybe top 3 games do they think that they would say would be sort of very highly rated to them? We definitely recommend Little Nightmares 2. What I saw of that game looked really good. Is that the one where you go in the TVs? I think it's the one where you go in the TVs. I also think I didn't ever see much past the opening levels of Little Nightmares. Whichever one I saw. Super Metroid, Minecraft, Ratchet & Clank 2. Great choices. I've played 2 of them, maybe. I don't know if I played Ratchet & Clank 2. I've certainly played some Ratchet & Clank games. I think for me, it's probably Super Paper Mario, The Blob, and the entirety of the 999 series. You were 1 frame too late, 5 perfect IV shiny death. Oh no, damn. I'm sorry. Your top 3 games are Bloodborne, Shadow of the Colossus, and Everhood. Really? Everhood rates that highly for you, Eriku. I'm impressed. Well, it is a very good game. I think it's very good. You do always go back to Minecraft. Also, The Sims. The Sims is good too. I like The Sims. Specifically the original Sims, or just anything in the Sims catalog? I mean, I'm saying Zero Escape series because I love all of the games in that series. I love Everhood so much because of the gameplay. It's very unique. There's absolutely nothing like it in my opinion. It is very unique. And it's interesting as someone who wants to make, well, we've been going for 2 hours and almost 30 minutes, Dem. So it's going. You also really like the story? Yeah, I think it's interesting, and it's nice how it sort of inverts the narrative of things. 4th, Blue Screen of Death. Oh my god, Hef. It sounds like this reformatting is a D format. Any Sims game? Yeah. At least you're done? Nice, I'm glad you're done. What was I going to say? Yeah, it's very unique. And as someone who wants to make a rhythm-styled RPG, it's interesting to think about sort of how they've done it here. And what I like about it is, you know, spoilers for anyone who wants to actually play the game. Just block your ears or mute the stream for a sec. But you did build this PC because after the part shortages? Yeah. That's rough. It's just a HP and you hate it. I've always found HPs are troublesome in terms of PCs. I don't think I would ever buy a HP again. But what I like about Everhood is that... Okay, mute now. It has a gameplay up until a point, and then it reinvents that gameplay. Then it takes you back to the original gameplay and then brings back that reinvented gameplay. It's really good. Very well done, in my opinion. Otherwise... Okay, you can come back now if you had muted it. I'm done talking about it. I don't know if anyone would have muted, though. Yeah, unmute now. Thank you, Jack. Of course, if you've watched all my streams of the game, you probably already know. But you can go back and watch it. This hallway sure is long, huh? There were also like segments where I paused, so, you know. I don't think this is going to be world record pace. So you got it, but it wasn't shiny? Is that what happened, Dem? Soundtrack is really important to you, and Bloodborne has your favorite soundtrack of all time, no doubt about it. Everyone has a good soundtrack, but doesn't beat Bloodborne. That's very fair. I think that's why I like DeBlob a lot. DeBlob has a really nice soundtrack that builds as you color the level, and it's got sound effects that play as you color things. So I really like how they've incorporated a sort of interactive game sound into it. I actually did a report on it at one point, I think. Musicology report. I think Super Paper Mario and Paper Mario Origami King possibly has one of my favorite soundtracks of all time. That game, oh my god. I will listen to Origami Castle and Exploring the Great Sea all the time. Incredible tracks. There's a little S there. The cool thing about Bloodborne soundtrack is they use an actual orchestra. You'll find a lot more games these days are doing that. Some of these look like letters. Is this the first time that I'm seeing that they kind of look like letters? I hadn't noticed that before. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me that Bloodborne and games like that would have very, very good soundtracks. Very dramatic, and it really looks like it says TE. Was it always like that? There's an S up there. Bloodborne came out in 2015, so back then not many games did that. Yeah, certainly it would have been probably quite unique. Okay, no, maybe I just didn't notice. Well, apparently we've still got an hour to go. I'm gonna start talking about Blood Rain before I write an essay about how good the game is. I'm very glad. I love to hear the passion that you have for it, because I know that there are games that I could write essays about too. So it's lovely to hear your excitement about it. I've not really played a lot of Souls-like games. I have played a little bit of Dark Souls 1, I think, at a friend's place. Very briefly. Very. Oh, this corridor just really goes on and on. I'm kind of bored of it now because I've seen all of the rock variations. I would really have to pull something out and do something. I'm expecting to be surprised. You played a little Bloodborne? What did you think of it, Quimit? Did you enjoy the experience? I know that Liz played... I watched a lot of Liz play Dark Souls 2, and I thought that was quite cool. Oh, I've been up too long. I shouldn't say that. I know that there are probably people that have stayed up later than I have. You beat the Cleric Beast first try, which is cool. It's not bad. We do love when we figure things out first try. I wish I had beaten Rasta Beast first time this time. Most people stop playing the game because it's too hard. Only like 45% of players have the trophy for the first boss. Wow. In the old adage of Dark Souls games, they need to get good. Which of course means, you know, learning the the tells for the attacks and figuring out stuff like that. I'm going to go until after midnight, aren't I? This is great though. I'm having a wonderful time.
Orclad.
Thank you for the Orclad hat. The main thing we want to do is get off. This is true. I am so old. I remember when Jessica was 9. I do remember when Jessica was 9. That was the day. Those were the days when I could remember when Jessica was 9. Before I spent 2 hours and 37 minutes walking down a hallway. The olden days. But the hallway has aged me. It's made me weary. Ever hungry for the return of normality. For something to break the monotony. Which you might think is a contradiction in parts, but really it's just that I said 2 stupid things together. Excuse me. That looks like a Y now. They don't look like stones anymore, they look like Ys. As in, why do I keep doing this to myself? Why? You ran away. Oh, I wonder. I'm not even focusing on red anymore. I'm focusing on everything else happening. Whoa. That's cool. Does anyone else want to say their top 3 games? If they have them. If you like escape room stuff, you got to run to submit to death %. Nice, Brie. Nice. Welcome back. If you like escape room stuff, Quimmin, and you're not too turned off by like gruesome horror or like descriptions of gory bodies, 999 is a very, very good game. I would highly recommend the non-re games and Zero Time Dilemma. They do get a bit weird, but they're mostly just a series of escape the room puzzles and then some story beats. So if that possibly appeals to you, you might want to consider it, but I would totally understand if it's not for you as well. They're probably my favorite games of all time. On the 3DS, the game that I have spent the most or the longest playtimes on was Zero Time Dilemma. So whenever I played Zero Time Dilemma, it would be on for a long period of time because I got hooked and then I would put it down. I think my average playtime was like 1 hour 30 on each of them. Did I do it? We made it? That's so much faster than three hours. I assume the 3 hours goes from the start of it then. Give cats game snack later? Look, one snack? For so long. And there's a... Small moments of... By moments in history. I don't know what that word is there. Am I done? It might not be the end. Must be the full game up to here. The last absolute truth is that yet you stand. It should end. Why are you here? Oh. It was a love attempt? A trip for y'all. I did this to myself. Fourth dimensional. This art is mix a very small part of the fourth dimensional. Nope, hallway at the left. Cats, yes, cats. Make everything simple. I like this laughing face here. Cannot. I don't think you are for me. I can't read all of it. Wow. Whoa. This is a good place to rest. Do you want to stop killing? This is a good place to rest. Do you want to stop killing? Yes. The world will be as it is. Until you come back. Oh. No more Jeeps will die. We have won. I did it. Thank you. I'll stop the timer. Oh, I finished before 12. Yeah, that was quicker than I thought. He said he would stop killing, chat. We all saw it. Yeah, but I've got to beat. I got to beat him. Submit this to W Records. I think it'd be a playthrough from the start of the game to the end of the hallway. A Miss Secret ending where you ride the Jeep all through the rock and get to the end of the corridor in 15 minutes. Yeah, down the corridor was, well, Brie, category time starts a new game. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I'd have to play through the start of the game up until the point where... Yeah, you'd have to speedrun the start of the game. Well, that means we have enough time for me to try the one other thing I'd like to try. Oh, it's called the playroom. Is that right? Did it save itself here over my other save? It did. Interesting. Hey EJ, welcome. You just missed the fun. Am I going to be playing Pokemon Legends Arceus? Yes, yes I am. Oh, I can't go higher than that? No, wait, I can't. Wait. What is this? I can't walk on this. Sorry. Arceus. Then we're back. You hate fun? You came at the right time? It was a lot of work. You had fun once, it was terrible? Discipline? Okay, so there is one other thing I want to try. I don't know if I can still do it in this. This is the best stream of 2022, hands down. Thank you, Brie. We have peaked. Okay, so I haven't looked into anything else. I knew that going down the hallway would get me somewhere. That's good because I was thinking about getting it, but I'll wait for you to play it, and then you could tell me what you think about it. Absolutely, Eriku. I've heard good things though. You miss Sam the cat? Yeah, he's dead. But how are you doing, EJ? I hope you're well. Mushrooms, yeah. So I think it's this one. Hello there, little red one. Do you want to save? No. I see. Do I have to save then? Okay, we're gonna save over the playroom one. Good. Don't run around too much here. Gave me like a weird purple thing before. Well, it said don't run around. Like the text became purple, so Barry's reading into things too hard now. Am I? I just wanted to try running around in here a bit and see if anything happened. If this is pointless, let me know though. I will allow you to tell me if this is a pointless endeavor. But this was my thought. Though, there's one other thing I'm curious about. Oh, you instantly fall in. The flavor text for release in this game says it's pretty long and thick. Can't find anything on it. What do I have in my inventory in this one? I have the gold key. And the ruby. That lamp is purple now though? Is that a thing? I mean, it is odd that that lamp is so different. Oh, it's changing colors. You don't know? This game has more secrets. Okay, never mind. Oh, about the lamp changing color. Sure. Oh! Hello there! You caught me quite off guard. I sometimes come here and relax. It certainly is a timeless place. A perfect location to unwind. I have a feeling we'll see each other again, human. Goodbye. What the heck was that? Do I have to do like a fetch quest now? I know I can open this door if I really want to. It just leads into the place where we get the sapphire. A composer? Oh, that's cute. We'll do the jump rope challenge and get the... Is this where we do the jump rope challenge? There it is. Time to do the jump rope challenge again. And then maybe we need to get the gem again. Ah. That time I slipped on the key. That's okay. It's gnome time. What am I trying to do? I don't know. I'm gonna get the sapphire, at least. So that I have a save with all the gems, because I deleted the... Well, the other one became corrupted. Whatever... And the contact I can think of that you haven't done is with Sam. Oh, I killed him. Oopsie. I thought there was a letter here when you come in a second time, but no. Ignore me. You do death fights in the replay battles? Yeah, but... Does that count? And what happens after the death fight in game? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I'm wondering, Lumoth said that we might see each other again. I wonder if there's somewhere else that Lumoth goes to. Oh no, they just come back here. Oh, hello there. Okay. You do see them again, they're just in the same place. Brie out here lying straight to my face. Wait, did I see them previously? I can't remember if I saw them when I came through here before. You never lied ever. Mm-hmm. I forget what happens if you go in here. Right, okay, so I haven't actually done the Death Fortress, which has probably some of the best music in the game. Oh, that was so close. Ah! Spicy laser, very spicy. Can you do this deathless? Is that you get an achievement for doing it without dying? Quotation marks. I don't believe there's a no hit for this. Probably because you just sort of have to get through it. I've done this bit already, but it's still pretty frightening. I did it. Since technically the successful pass is no hit. Yeah, exactly. We're not going to kill Grandel. I said I wouldn't kill. Ah. Oh god. Grundle is a bop. There you go. Now do it no hit. No. That is not good enough, Grundle. You suck. Same dialogue. Okay. Bye. So does that mean the whole... Oh, that's so fun. You just do it an endless number of times. You'll notice that it says the Orange Mage. I'm pretty sure I noted that as well. Well. The lore is thick. Very thick lore. Big lore. So... There's a reason for that? Makes all saves New Game Plus? Ah, okay. So I could get rid of it? I don't need it? So this is my, like, proper New Game Plus one? This one was continuing on from something. I don't know what this one was. Don't need it? Okay. Ah! Oh, there's high scores and stuff too. How do I... Because Battle's a different program. Nice and clunky? Yeah. Green Mage. Best. I shouldn't have seen that. Shouldn't have looked at that. Don't know what it means. Dennis. Dennis. Okay, should I try and... Okay, so this is on a New Game Plus. Do I have to beat the game to be able to get Sam to appear? One day you'll crack a top 10 high score? Absolutely. Absolutely will. Or does Sam just... Thank you for redeeming Winter Season, Ash. It's just post-arm? Then Sam. Think. I'm gonna have to play through a lot of the game, I think, to be able to get to the arm. Really wish I'd copied that save down, but it saved over it when we went all the way through the hallway, which is fine. I think it's okay. I was expecting to go for a lot longer than 2 hours 42. So I'm happy. We can't all come and go by bubble. Hey, it's a very valid method of transportation. And it's a snow globe. Oh, I see the Kermit that was posted in the Discord now. Sam is post arm. Okay. I think the cockroach is on the back of your mouse chair. Oh no, that's not good. Pepper, get rid of it. Party. Yes. I think, I don't know. Do you want me to keep going? I probably need to finish up stream, to be honest. I've got a busy day ahead of me tomorrow. If that's okay with everyone. So cool thing, here's cool thing. Camera cam's already set up. It stays in the season, but it's a different scene. So now my camera cam has the season on it. You do you, fam? Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I think that's what I want. Thank you so much, everyone, though, for being here and for watching me literally walk down a hallway. You know what? You know what I get to do? I am going to come here. And I'm going to mark that goal as complete. There we go. Challenge has been archived. It's been done. Well, I gotta go. I'm glad to hear switch to the hallway stream. Well, if you stick around just a little bit, we will we're gonna raid into someone. Let's check out who's on tonight. Now what's the next one? Well, I think we're gonna have to check out Sam. But I think for the rest of the week, I'd like to do. I'd like to try and do a Pokemon stream at some point. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow night. I think I want to do some thesis work tomorrow night, but maybe Thursday night. We'll see how we go. Anyway, let me check on some tunes. Let's play a little bit of Road to Recovery.